Morning all, Jay from Drive EV and Towport to talk to you about the MG Station Wagon that we've got, commonly known as the MG5 SW EV. I'm going to move inside to tell you a little bit about it because it's raining. We've got the MG5 SW EV. We don't like the name, but we really do like the vehicle. Station wagons. Everybody wants a station wagon. New Zealand is a country built on station wagons. I come from a country that of estate cars. Station wagons were just the best thing ever. You can put bikes in the back and dogs and family and everything. What has it got? It's got 52.5 kilowatts total of battery. Steve's going to tell me off for that one. I'm going to try another time. It's got 52.5 kilowatt hours of total battery, which is 49 kilowatt hours of usable battery, going into a motor which gives you 110 kilowatts of power. 0 to 100 is just under 8 seconds. It's a wagon. The dog will fall out if you go too fast. You've got a range of about 280 to 300 kilometers on the open road, and when you need to charge, you can charge at DC 50 kilowatts, which is ideal for New Zealand. Most of our infrastructure is based around 50 kilowatts DC, and AC, so at home if you've got a fancy charger, or at the warehouse or something, you've got 7 kilowatt per hour of charging. What's good inside? Inside you've got buttons and knobs for almost everything, which is really nice and quite intuitive. You've got traditional gauges. On the left hand side you've got a speed gauge, and on the right hand side you have a efficiency gauge which goes into boost at the top, which is kind of fun. It's kind of asking for trouble with that one really. But you also have a digital gauge which gives you some super nerd stats and your basic speed. You've got cruise control, you've got leather heated seats. They might be vegan leather, I'm not sure, you might want to double check on that one. So again, it's waterproof and durable. It comes with plastic or rubber mats rather than carpeted mats. It doesn't look as nice, but it'll continue to look nice for a lot longer. And a whole bunch of driver safety features built into the windscreen there. You don't have a frunk. You've got a big empty plastic space, but I'm sure we could find some way to store some cables in there and what have you. You do have a spare wheel. You've got selectable things like the regen and the sports mode and all that kind of thing, and you put it in sport, it feels pretty responsive. The funnest part is because EV manufacturers are really starting to work out how people actually drive these vehicles now. When you come to a stop with the car running, you can simply press stop and get out of the vehicle, and everything will stop and turn off. Your handbrake will come on, your car will go into park, and the power will turn off. You can just walk away, which I absolutely love. I think that's what every car should have. And just to round up, here's a couple of features of the digital dashboard. You've got the sports mode, normal mode, and eco mode, battery percentage display. You have 12 volt battery because that's always useful. Down at the bottom right you can see the regen levels. In this particular car they call it KERS, Kinetic Energy Recovery System, which makes you feel a little bit like a Formula 1 driver with a wagon. MG say that the roof rails are just for the look. They are aesthetic. You cannot put any weight on them, so you can't mount bike racks or roof boxes on there as yet. We'll do some digging to find out how we can get around that. But for now, we did a quick test by putting my large sized Merida road bike in the back, and it fitted incredibly easily if you just take the front wheel off. So that's the MG5 SW EV, and that's the story from Drive EV.